Alright, you know the drill. We got some warmos, onion, butternut squash, turnip, some ground chicken, collard greens, bean sprout, tomato, garlic, and it's the most important part, the curry paste. Alright, we want to do this chicken first, that way it doesn't disintegrate into the broth. That's happened before when I've made tomato sauce, like a meat sauce. So don't do that. You gotta cook the meat first. And I put the garlic in. I don't think it matters. This is gonna be a soup. We're not gonna. This is easy. Alright, so we got our turnips in, the onions in, the bean sprouts in. I didn't add the water yet, so you guys can see the vegetable ratio. We don't have that much butternut squashes in, because it's just supposed to kind of cream out the flavor, make it a little creamier. Now this looks like a lot of collard greens, but it's gonna cook down a lot. And I would usually use a Bok Choy, but this is going bad, I gotta use it. Alright, so we put 2 big spoons of red in. We're gonna do the water up to, so it's just covering everything. Because a lot of water is gonna cook out of this. Now, this is the secret to this, is don't buy the can of coconut if you're on a budget. They found this in the coffee oil. This is just powdered coconut milk. That's it. And you can save all that money. Because we're not going to use a lot. We're not even going to use a can full. And what do I use the rest of the can for? What do you use it for? I'm not going to use it, so get the powder. Save the money. Alright, it's been going for a while. So our vegetables have lost their form, as intended. We overdid it on the cabbage. No, collard greens a little bit. But now we're gonna put in the noodles. Alright, noodles are in, and the tomato. Well, I'll show you what you're gonna do with the tomato. So I didn't want the stewed tomatoes already stewed. So I did not want them to fall apart in whatever you call what I made. I guess it's curry, I don't know. But just put them at the bottom so they heat up when you put the hot broth in. And that's that. We'll come back with the whole guy. Alright, this is what we ended up with at the end of the day. I mean, it is what it is. Is it curry? Probably not. But it tastes good, ready? See, that's real good. But you make it better than me. Remember, it's your food. You do what you want with it at the end of the day. But it's got fiber, it's got vitamins, it's got protein and carbs. I'll survive. I hope. Anyway, goodbye.